Hello guys, welcome once again to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time of seeing this channel, Explore with Bolu, I welcome you specially and I encourage you to please consider subscribing to the channel because it's a beautiful, beautiful, happy family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You guys are the reason why Bolu still comes to your screen. Anyways, let's go straight to the video right away. Yes, today we are talking about the results of the Malaysian election and how things are going so far. Before we continue, please consider hitting the like button. I don't know how YouTube does these things, but if you like this video, if you truly like it, then YouTube definitely will recommend to more people interested in watching this content. So please do me a favor by liking the video. Anyways, first of all, I would like to say congratulations to Malaysians. I did a video before the election with regards to my thoughts about the Malaysian electoral process. I think that video was a little before the election. I'm not so sure. Yes, how I feel about Malaysia election process and everything. But yeah, this is just me coming back to say congratulations to Malaysians and what I feel about the 10th Prime Minister in Malaysia that took Anwar Ibrahim. Actually, I watched some of his past videos, his interviews, in the past. And I feel he's somebody that is humble. I feel he's somebody that is ready to work. And all the promises he has made, I feel he's somebody that is really, really, really interested in seeing this country grow beyond just racial status and all that. He actually loves everybody. That's one thing I notice about this prime minister. He wants everybody to move together. He wants a real united Malaysia. And that is what Malaysia stands for, which is unity, you understand? And then diversity, peace, love, and everyone just working together to ensure that Malaysia actually gets to the top. And we as foreigners, we are actually observing and we are learning and we are actually also interested in who becomes the prime minister, because one way or the other, directly or indirectly, the prime minister of Malaysia will affect even the foreign community. As you can see how many people actually love this new prime minister. You can see how he was receiving a lot of international calls during his press conference the day he was announced as the prime minister, the day he was sworn in as the prime minister. So that's to tell you that international community are really interested in the growth of Malaysia. Of course, a country needs a good leader to attract investors from all over the world, to invest in their country. And I think Malaysia is doing well. Malaysia has been doing well actually, but I think of recent, Malaysia had some kind of political instability which affected them a little bit. Although because the country was already on a good track, many people may not really notice the fact that they were actually having some problems internally. But we here, we can understand, you see the cost of food is actually high, has increased, and a lot of things are not really on the right path. So people are expecting a lot from this new prime minister, and it is exciting to see that he is actually keeping to his promises already. In fact, this prime minister said his first salary, not the first, some of his salaries, he will not use it for anything. Like, he's going to give it back to charity and to the country. And I'm like, wow, this is really, really strange to hear from a leader, a top leader in a country. It's very rare to see this in other parts of the world. But yeah, he wants things to get better. And apart from that, he's also giving the cabinet and the leaders to go and make some discussions and come up with how they can solve or resolve the issue of hiking in the price of food. So he wants to ensure that is also settled. And many other promises that he made, he has already started acting on them. That is very, very interesting. I think Malaysians deserve to be happy. As you can see, they are sincerely happy, regardless of their religion, regardless of their race, regardless of whatever status they are in the country. Everybody's excited. That is why when there is a good leader, the people will rejoice. But when there is a wicked leader, when there is a leader that does not care, the people will be sad. Even those that didn't vote for this prime minister, Many of them are happy now. Of course, they have no choice, right? Everybody is happy now, excited and rejoicing and celebrating. That is to say, Datuk Anwar Ibrahim actually has something in his heart that can help Malaysia move forward. He thinks about the country. He thinks about everybody. He thinks about the Malay, the Chinese, the Indian, everybody. And I try to look at his propaganda, you know, what he actually promised the people and what he used to campaign. Basically, he was focused on unity. That's why they are calling it a unity government. You understand? He said in his own administration, there will be no racial discrimination. It doesn't matter whether you are Malay. He himself is Malay, by the way. But it doesn't matter whether you are Malay, whether you are Chinese, whether you are Indian. Everybody is one Malaysian. And if you ask me, I think that is what actually worked for him. Yeah. That is what made him to really win this election, because Malaysians are tired of the racial, preferences and all those kind of things. They want to be one. That is what makes them Malaysia, okay? Satu Malaysia. And everybody is happy. By the way, some people will say maybe some particular people that voted for him. Of course, everybody voted for him, because to get the highest, number of seats, definitely, I'm very sure it's not only India and Chinese that voted for him. Even the Malays also voted for him, meaning that he is a good leader to every one of them. We as foreigners, we hope that things will be better in Malaysia. We hope that the Prime Minister will try to carry everybody along, including the international community in Malaysia. It is very important, okay? And we hope that foreign students also, especially postgraduates, will be able to work, will be able to, do more things that will make their study less stressful and interesting for them to live in Malaysia. We hope that this Prime Minister is going to keep to his promises, okay, and make Malaysia great again. I believe so much in the future of this country, and I can see a lot of foreign investors more and more coming in at this time that Datuk Anwar Ibrahim is the 10th Prime Minister. I wish Malaysia well. I think Malaysia is on the right track, and I hope that all your heart desires are met amicably. If you are asking me if this is effective to us as foreigners, of course it is effective. We want a better Malaysia also. A better Malaysia is also a safe place for us as foreigners, as internationals in your country. And I'm looking forward to many collaborations between Malaysia and other countries of the world. I love you all so much. Thank you for following me. Once again, congratulations to Malaysia. Congratulations to Malaysians. Congratulations to Datuk Anwar Ibrahim, the 10th Prime Minister of this beautiful country, Malaysia. And I want to say kudos to the king for making a very wise decision. Malaysia has a king, like I told you previously. So there was actually a little itch at the end of the election, even though Anwar Ibrahim got the higher number of seats, but he was supposed to get up to 112, I think, or 15. And then there was commotion a little bit. They took almost 5 days or so before the king finally made his final declaration, and Anwar Ibrahim won the position of the Prime Minister. It is amazing, it is beautiful, it is excellent. Malaysia will indeed be great again. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you happy that Anwar Ibrahim is the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia? What do you think is the future of Malaysia? In fact, from my recent conversations with Malaysians regarding the outcome of the election, many of them are so happy and they're like, yes, Malaysia now has a future. And I said, really? They say yes, that they believe Anwar is going to take their country forward and onward. That is really, really amazing for a people to say so, to be so confident in the leader. I think indeed Anwar Ibrahim has a lot of qualities. Also, I learned from him, he has been trying for over 20 years now, I think 25 years or so. And to be sincere, he is a fighter. Okay, he has gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, he was able to overcome. And today, he is a proof that failure is never and should never be a reason to quit. Keep running, keep focusing, keep moving on. One day, if you don't give up, you will get to your zenith. I'm highly inspired by this Malaysian Prime Minister's journey and story and how he finally got here today. I hope he does well. We wish him all the best, and we wish Malaysia all the best. Much love, and God bless you. Stay positive. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Be simple, be sincere. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.